I actually want you to define what electronic discovery or e-discovery is to the audience. It's a term that I think people don't hear as much anymore today, although it's constantly being used. Like I did it, I did e-discovery, I did investigations for a while. You're kind of an expert at it. So what is it?
Yeah.
Why is it important? What are we using it for today?
I mean, it's evolved. Electronic discovery is, let's see if I can define it as you put me on the spot. It's certainly much more um, widely accepted now and understood by the layperson because everybody's communicating with email and texts and so on. Discovery in the legal sense is, documents and correspondence and related to a legal matter that need to be reviewed by legal eyes, and then they determine, is it relevant, is it not relevant, is it privileged, is it this? They put all these labels on them. And right around 2006, electronic communication became so pervasive that they changed the federal rules of civil procedure and included electronic discovery. And um, and then data sets just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But at one point, like email wasn't considered important. Like, and now that's like all of it. And then at one point, texts weren't considered important, or cell phones, or mobile wasn't important. And now it's like, well, everything is on there. At one point, I like to call it ephemeral messaging. Was like, they're not really talking about business on there. And it's like, yeah, but that's where the most sensitive stuff is. So signals made its way around the Twitter sphere or whatever X sphere, WhatsApp, Snapchat, you name it, right? Wicker. So all those things, they just keep reintroducing more and more platforms and more devices. And then it has to be organized, indexed, searched by keywords. Now you'd use concepts, which is pretty, you can do some cool stuff. And um, that then that's boiled down to relevant documents, which make them way their relevant documents or emails make their way into a legal proceeding and get presented to judges, uh, juries, and so on, and then some adjudication happens from there. But it's basically boiling. Electronic discovery in a nutshell is grabbing everything that could be potentially relevant that's in electronic form, getting it to a way that it can be searchable, massaging it in the instance of it may not be perfectly searchable, indexing it, and then making it searchable and pulling out things. And then from there, you just sort it from there. And it's usually a corollary of it. It can be a corollary of an investigation. It can come after the fact of a cybersecurity event, an incident response. Now we want to see what they talked about before or after.